It has been only a few weeks since the Republican Party announced it was going to be a kinder, gentler, and more inclusive organization to appeal to a wider base.
Tonight in Tom's Corner, Tom Van Hal says all that introspection seems to have had little effect.
A few years ago, my wife, Christy, was sitting on a bench overlooking Venice Beach in California. A young guy came by on roller skates, kind of swooped in for a landing, and joined her on the bench. And after offering a drink from his brown bag bottle, he said, "You know, sometimes I pray and I ask God, what's going on down here?" Well, he looked at Christy and said, "What do you think?" After declining the offered drink, she shrugged and said, "Got me." He sat a few moments longer and then he skated away. And I've always kind of liked that story, but until now, never related much to the guy in the skates. What is going on down here? A week ago, former West Michigan lawmaker Dave Agema, who is now on the Republican National Committee, posted a Facebook article written by a homophobic doctor based on dubious 35-year-old research that refers to homosexuals as filthy. Filthy homosexuals? Really? Now, I can see how people could be opposed to gay marriage. I get it. I don't agree with them, but I get it. And I do find it hard to buy the argument that gay marriage will destroy the sanctity of marriage between a man and a woman, particularly when men and women are doing such a good job of that already. But to post an article that calls gay men and women filthy homosexuals? Some state and national Republicans urged Agema to resign from the National Committee. He defended his post on Facebook, though, and says he won't budge. So I thought maybe the new, more tolerant GOP might sanction him. But then Texas Representative Louis Gohmert this week compared gun control to gay marriage and to having sex with animals. Quote now, "Where do you draw the line?" he asked. "Why not have 3 men and 1 woman or 4 women and 1 man? Why not somebody who has love for an animal?" Of course. Why hadn't I thought of that? Sure, gun control in some circuitous and insidious way will lead a man to marrying, say, a poodle. And now we have the chairman of the Republican Party, Reince Priebus, suggesting that President Barack Obama and Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid support Planned Parenthood and therefore support the mass murder of children. Now, I'm sure that Priebus knows this, but for the record, 35% of Planned Parenthood's budget goes to testing for sexually transmitted diseases. Another 35% goes to contraception. Most of the customers are below the poverty line. 16% goes to cancer screening and prevention. Only 3% is allocated for abortion services, and federal law prohibits them from using any federal money for abortions, not 1 thin dime. And need I mention, abortion is legal. It's the law of the land. So in the space of 1 week, from the new, more inclusive GOP, we have filthy homosexuals, gun control leading to bestiality, and the President of the United States supporting infanticide. So I go back to that young bottle-toting rollerblader in California who may still be asking the Lord, "What's going on down here?" And my guess is he is still waiting for an answer. In this corner, I'm Tom Van Hal.